freak.
Run out of fuel.
Our draw straw's not long enough, or maybe it's getting fuel. Alrighty guys, we're in the middle of nowhere. Mater just shut off. Thought it was our draw or our pickup tube from our tank, because that would be the most, you know, level goes down, draw straw, you need to stick it a little bit further in there, blah blah blah. You guys get the point, maybe lift it up when we're driving. Turns out not to be the case. We're getting fuel.
It's that damn carburetor again.
It's the carburetor. It's not that plunging unit or accelerator pump, whatever you want to call it. I really don't care what you call it. I'm not really big into the words. I'm just big into making stuff work. So it's not doing its job. And you guys know we just got a new one of those things. So we are now gonna do a roadside repair on Mater and see if we can get this thing home without having to call the F-250 with a tow strap, because we don't want to have to do that.
Dude, that radiator, the radiator's
Dude, everything's hot. Everything's hot, man.
See, now it's pushing a little bit of fuel.
It's doing that same thing that it... Float's working. The float is set to where it is, which is like 5/64, I believe. We measured it. Yeah. The rebuild kit came with a little ruler thing, so we measured it. We're good. Our float's good. Our float is to spec. A lot of these old carburetors are 5/64 measurement on the float. So we got enough fuel.
Just no fuel is coming out. Barely any.
Getting fuel to the float. The accelerator pump.
Like we said before, or at least I said before, we have a constant stream coming from that carb. 5 minutes later, without even touching it, it goes back to this. Like without even touching, like
we haven't even, it literally was just running fine, and now we can't even get it started. So what we may have to do, we have no starting fluid. I was gonna say if we can get it started again, maybe it'll start working. I don't know. It just, and you guys say that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this whole carburetor doesn't make any sense. Believe us, we've been messing with it for 3 days now, trying to get it to make sense, and it just will not make sense. Our clamp fell down there, by the way. We need to make sure we put that back on. It fell right here. I see it. It's up here. We'll just make sure we grab it here in a minute. So we're gonna mess with this thing for a second, see if we can figure this out and get Mater home. Stay tuned, boys. She's gonna be fun. We'll get it. What you think it is, man?
Well, I think we have something clogged because the accelerator pump doesn't go down as smooth as it should. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this plug off and then take the jet out and see if we can see if the jet is clogged or something down here is clogged. Because if you remove this and then you go ahead and that drops somewhere on the ground, I hope.
What was it?
I see it right there.
See it? What is it?
It's just the arm. But like you have the accelerator pump and it's supposed to go down. Look at, I'm pressing like really hard and it's not going down. So I think something that sends the fuel from beneath the pump to the jet, something is clogged right there. That's not making the pump able to go down.
And we're in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. We barely have cell phone service.
Got that mullet flowing.
Yeah.
Cut that shit myself.
Our service is going in and out because we're in the middle of nowhere. We're not too far from the house.
It's really hot.
It's very hot. I think it's like 150 degrees out here.
It probably is on this dirt, honestly. Like dirt
so
makes it
hot.
so hot.
We couldn't have broke down near a shade tree, man. There's no shade tree around here.
Except for up there, but that's on a hill.
Oh my God, couldn't be a worse spot. We're right in the center of the road too. No one's even drove past. We've been here for like 45 minutes. No one's even drove past yet. I don't know, maybe it's been like 30 minutes, but this road is not traveled too much.
That's one of the reasons why we went down this way, because no cars come down this way.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why we chose this road. He's right. No cars are right here, and we need to be careful with these brakes. We even have a slow-moving vehicle triangle right here. Trying to do it the right way. We put a big shackle in anticipation that we'd have to tow this thing home, but we don't want to have to if we don't need to. We want to try to get this thing fixed out on the road. It's a farm truck. Farm trucks are meant to be made and fixed in the field. On the road.
Do not want to drop this on the ground because we don't have no brake cleaner.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the... See that in there? Piece of that gasket.
Dude.
Piece of that gasket. That's our problem right there. That's why it's not pumping.
That is exactly why it's not pumping. I wonder if they can see in there. I can barely see it, so I doubt they can. We do need brake clean. So that's it, boys. That's our whole culprit right there. That jet, that main jet.
There's something clogged in there between the accelerator pump and the jet.
Alrighty, so we're gonna try to, I don't know, blow this out. We'll figure something out. Probably just blow that out. Tastes like fuel?
We need like a little needle or something.
Alright, we'll find something. Hey, you got anything in this toolbox? Like a small little needle? Do we have one of them? Need something pinpoint.
That's definitely clogged.
We need like something very pinpoint.
Here, you're good at blowing.
A pine straw. Hey, I'm very good at blowing. I've tried. I've been practicing. Pine straw? Like, let me go see if I can find like a small twig.
Let me check in the top of here. I have a whole bunch of stuff in here. I got a feeler gauge.
That ain't gonna work.
Got some pellets. A bunch of rusty ass shit in here. Well, this is the skinniest thing that I have, and that won't fit in there.
No. Here, I'll do some hunting here. Hold the
Get
camera.
some pine straw or something. Piece of grass. But that's definitely our problem right there, is that jet is clogged. It's all that gasket maker we put on there. I told him not to do it.
Hey, we had to do what we had to do, man. We wanted to start Mater that night, and we did.
We started it.
We had a huge fuel leak, and we didn't have
The right gasket.
the right gasket.
So he loaded that baby up with gasket maker.
Didn't leak no more, though.
And then when we go to put the regular gasket on,
we
it started leaking.
cleaned it out a lot, though.
Yeah.
I moved it to the side. Dude, it looks like it would just fall out.
I know. Did it? I saw something
Yeah,
fall.
I do. I just got it. I literally just got it.
Hell yeah.
See it? It's clean now.
All right.
Look through there.
I'll go ahead and put that. Oh yeah. You can see right.
Now.
You can see right through there.
I'll try to focus it.
No, you look. You can see it.
You see?
Yeah.
Hell
See
yeah.
the light going right through there.
Roadside repair. Hell yeah.
All right.
Let's get it.
And we didn't make this up. We
No.
did not make this up.
No.
Piece of gasket. You guys can see there's still some gasket maker left, and it somehow must have gone in there.
We literally said when we put that gasket maker, hey guys, we're gonna clean it good, don't worry. We obviously didn't clean it good enough. We cleaned it pretty good, but obviously not good enough.
Yeah, I spent probably 10 minutes this morning.
More than that, dude. More than
Before we
that.
put this gasket on
Yeah, we
there,
got the new gaskets now. We can't do anything about having to wait on gaskets, so we had to try to make it work. It's a 1951 truck. Sometimes you just got to make things work, and sometimes you got to reap the consequences, I guess, is what this is.
All right, I'm hoping that this accelerator pump shoots fuel into the carburetor without that being blocked.
No.
Oh.
What the hell? Got to put the end cap on there.
She's a squirter.
She's a squirter.
Think it'll work now, though.
Oh,
babe,
God,
that's so...
boy.
Dude,
Look at that
is
stream.
so much better than before, bro. She's gonna
That's
run.
probably why she kept dying.
All right, let's put this carburetor back together and get on the road.
Oh my God, dude. That was the problem the whole
Dude,
time.
it probably was. Dude, that's squirting so much better. Let me attach
We
the
even
arm.
talked about it earlier. We were like, man, we cleaned that, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
it
We were like,
looked
I think
clean,
so.
But I guess it wasn't.
That was literally an entire conversation earlier. Hey, we cleaned that, right? When we took it apart and rebuilt it, we cleaned that, right? We literally talked about that for 5 minutes. We should have just in that 5 minutes take it apart. So as soon as we get this thing ready, we're gonna go back on the road, get Mater home. Stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be fun. Alrighty, guys. We're about to try to crank Mater up. We just fixed that jet. Everything's put back on where it should be. Brakes off, neutral, choke's good. Clutch in, fuel pump on.
Give it some fuel?
Huh?
You giving it fuel?
Yeah. Alrighty guys, you're not gonna believe what the issue was. Go ahead and tell them, Jonathan. Go ahead and tell them what the issue was. They're not gonna believe it.
Well, he went to the house to get a new, or the old ignition coil, the 6-foot one that he bought. So I was sitting here waiting for him to get back. I was like, might as well take this apart while he's gone so we can switch it out real quick. So, you know, I just took everything off, gave this a little shake. I was like, maybe it'll work. So I went ahead and bolted it back up. He got back right in time. I took the plug out to see if we're getting spark from the plug. And it just started up right away, even without that plug in there. So I don't know what it was.
It just literally shook the coil up a little bit, and now she fired right up.
Might have been. But yeah, we got it working now, so hopefully she'll fire right up.
Oh yeah, she'll crank right up here. Hold this. I'll get the cab. There it is, boys. The jack's running.
Yes! We can drive her home. We didn't want to have to tow it home. Back on the road, boys. Let's go. We good. Start going to the ditch.
Guy's freaking fence either. You're ready to hit that.
Tell me when.
Alright, hit it.
Alright. That emergency brake though. Ready?
Get that boosted launch,
oh, yeah.
man.
Yeah, you're rolling now.
She's hauling ass now. She's so much faster now that we cleaned out that jet. Oh, she can tow a trailer. Oh yeah, Mater can tow a trailer. She got that torque. Windows, man, it's hot in here.
Oh yeah. Hey, next month, tinted windows.
Yeah, tinted windows for sure. These guys are probably like, what in the hell? They're probably like, what the fuck? That's how you shut off Mater, boys. We got Mater home successfully without having to get towed. That is mission success in my opinion, guys. Alrighty, so comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about Mater's first drive. We got stuck down for a little bit. We had to fix the jet, we had to fix the coil. And once we fixed those two things, he got home safe and sound. So under his own power, which is sweet. I didn't want to have to tow it home. Couldn't be, I'm speechless. Couldn't be more happy about it. I hope you guys are just as happy as we are because this thing is badass.
This thing is so much fun to drive.
So much fun. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you're new. We have a ton of boxes that came in today from FedEx.
Oh yeah.
Didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Ton of boxes for Mater. If you guys think we're even close to being done with this thing, oh my God. So much left to go. So subscribe if you are new. hit those push notifications so you get notified each and every time we upload a video. And make sure you're checking out the Make, Made, or Great Again shirts that we just released. Make sure you guys are checking them out, and thank you for all the support for those of you guys who've already ordered one. Link in the top of the description. They're badass shirts, guys. I spent a lot of money having those designed. They're not cheap YouTube merch. When you think YouTube merch, no, these are nice shirts you could wear out, and no one would say anything. They would just think, oh, that's a nice shirt. They wouldn't even say like, oh, that looks like YouTube merch. You know what I'm saying? This is, I hired a professional to design these things, guys. These are legit. I'm actually waiting on mine. They should be here in a couple of days. I'm waiting on mine. I ordered a lot myself. So anyway, Mater, smash the like button, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.